Today I'm going to be fitting a new fog light on the Ranger, and the reason for that is I bought new clusters for the rear of the Ranger, but there's no fog light on them, and for UK law and to pass the MOT you do need a fog light, so that's why I'm fitting this. However, it can also be used as an additional brake light. Very easy to fit, should be a 10-minute job. We'll go through everything that you need to do and how you need to wire it. Let's do it. Right, so this is what actually comes in the box. You've got your LED rear fog light. There's 12 LEDs in there. You've got the bracket and the screws to fix it. Additional to that, I'm going to be using some heat shrink tubing to cover the wire. I'm going to be using these T-splice wire connectors, which is going to make the job really easy. Screwdriver to put the bracket on, wire cutters, and something to trim the wire back. Right, so the first thing we'll do is go underneath the car, have a look at the wiring harness and see where we need to splice into. So this is the back, this is the main wiring harness there. So that's what's coming from the fuse box and the lights and everything. This goes off to the new lights that I've fitted. So we need to be splicing into this, and having done some research, it's these two wires here. So this is the negative, the black and white one, and this one here, which is green and brown, is the live into the fog light. So we'll take this back slightly and we'll splice into those two wires. As you can see, I've taken the sheath back a bit and we've got the two wires, the green and brown and the white and black. And now I'm going to get the T connector, and this is really easy. All you do is take it over, pop it there, and then close it up. And when you close it up, what it's going to do is it's going to strip back the plastic and create a contact on the metal. So you just press that together. May actually need a pair of pliers for that actually. Nope, that's it. So that's done. And on the back we've got the connecting point for the spade connector. So now get the second one, bring that over, get the green and brown wire like so, again pop it over, and it's going in this V shape there. Pop it in, bring the top over, and again close it until it locks, and there we go, locked into place. So both of those are ready now to take the spade connectors, which will connect it to the fog light. Now what we've got to do is, as you don't get much wire on the fog light, we've got to extend these two, so the negative and the positive. This one I think is if you want a flashing brake light, so we'll move that out of the way because we don't need it. And we need to splice these wires onto these, and this is the extension that I've got there. So first thing to do, we will get some wire on shore there, as you can see, and same with that. There's the wire. We'll get a bit more on here. So we'll do, first of all, we'll do the black and blue to the black, and before we do that I'm going to put a sheath over. This is the heat wrap sheath, heat shrink sheath. This is going to just waterproof the connection. So pop that over there, and we'll get another one out, different colour this time. We'll get a red, pop that over there. And we'll get the red first, just twist those together. And then when they're twisted, pull them back, like so. Bring the sheath over, push that over. Like that. And then we'll heat shrink it. And this is just a gas lighter for cooking. So if we light that, and we'll just shrink it. Don't go too close or you'll end up burning it. All you want to do is shrink it with the heat, which is what we're doing there. Too close and you do end up burning it. Right, so that's that one. Do the same with the next one. And again, once the sheath's over, get the heater again, shrink the plastic, watching your fingers in the process. Once that's done, just allow it to cool a bit. But on the other side, what we need to do now is we need to connect these, and that's simply a case of popping that, I'll fold it over actually, fold that over, pop it inside and then crimp it. And the same with this one, fold it over, pop it inside, and again just crimp it. Just need to go and get a pair of pliers to do that. Here's the crimpers. Separate those and close that. That's one done. The next one. That's the other one done. Right, now we'll connect it up and test it. Connect it up, and again, these are the ones that we've attached to the fog lamp. These are the splices. I'll put the black to the earth, which is this one here. So that should just pop over there, like so. And we'll get the other one. Very, very easy things to use these, and good at weatherproofing as well. Right, let's test it before we put the bracket on. Turn the ignition on, turn the lights on, and fog light. And there we go, working absolutely perfectly. Right, let's get the bracket put on and then we're finished. Right, now as you can see, I've had to screw the bumper, but we'll get the bracket on. Put the 2 screws into those holes, and that's what's going to attach to the bumper. And then get the bolts, the nuts, pop one in there and one into there. Get the bracket. Now obviously it's going to be hanging like that, so the bracket needs to be over there. So we'll get a screw, pop it through, find the nut that you've put in, like so. Just tighten that up a bit and get the other one. Again, you've already got the nut in, so you just need a screw. Again, find the nut, which is in there somewhere. Right, now we'll tighten that up fully in a minute, but what we're going to do is we're going to attach it to this bumper like so. Move it around, and that's where it's going, so we'll get that done now. A really simple job. It did take longer than 10 minutes admittedly, but only because I was messing around with the bracket trying to get that to fit. The light itself cost me around about 12 or 13 pounds. You can use it as a fog light like I have, or as an additional brake light, but very, very simple. Everything's listed below that I've used, including the Amazon code for the fog light, so it's entirely up to you. There's lots of different ones out there, but this was cheap and it does the job, so why pay more? Just remember, all you've got to do is know which is the fog light wire and which is the negative wire, and if you use those splices that I used, it makes the job so simple. So good luck.